Given the COVID-19 environment that restricts socialization among high school and aged youth, the passion project called PowerThru was created by youth to meet two identified needs: socialization and connection to resources. The project focused on providing vari- okay, various, sorry. Given the COVID-19 environment that restricts socialization among high school and aged youth, the passion project called PowerThru was created by youth to meet two identified needs: socialization and connection to resources. The project focused on providing various distractions and opportunities amidst the pandemic, aiming to be a positive platform. Today we will be discussing what that entailed and what we have learned as the project has come to an end.
Tell us a little bit about yourselves.
Hi, my name is Brittany Chavez, and I'm an upcoming senior at Battle Mountain High School. I was born and raised in Vail, Colorado, and I have been involved in Mountain Youth, this youth leading organization, for almost 5 years. I first heard of this leading organization, formerly known as Eagle River Youth Coalition, through my seminar class in middle school. Although I did become involved when I was in 7th grade, I was super eager to become involved in the community and be able to grow my voice. I have become more and more involved in the organization, taking different roles. I've been involved in Valley's Voice, the project that does these passion projects, since the first year that started back in 2019. I've now grown to become a lead in different ways in Valley's Voice, projects such as Thuvia and PowerThru, and I've super enjoyed becoming involved and an active member of my community. I'm also a board member for Mountain Youth, so I've really enjoyed reaching out to these target audiences.
Hi, I'm Laura, and my pronouns are she, her. I was born and raised in Honduras, and I have been living in the Valley for almost 7 years now. I am also an upcoming senior at Battle Mountain High School in Eagle County, and I've only been a part of Mountain Youth and Valley's Voice for almost a year now, but I am confident that they have given me the right resources and skills to succeed in the future. My future goals are to go into accounting and hopefully own a business someday.
Hi, my name's Gianna Carroll, and I recently graduated from Battle Mountain High School in Eagle County. I have two sisters. One is living up in Oregon, and the other is attending Colorado State University. I was born in Vail and have lived here in the Valley my whole life. I love spending time outdoors, anything really from biking to running to hiking. I plan to attend the University of Alabama next year and major in business management. I've been a part of Mountain Youth for just 6 months now, but quickly I've learned to love working with the community to plan these inclusive events for everyone. It is truly just a really great way to give back to the community and impact the lives of those around me. Also, Mountain Youth has really given me the tools to kind of have that step ahead in college with my major of business management. I think these planning opportunities and kind of working with the team will really benefit me in that later in life as well.
How was your passion project created and what was the goal of the project?
So the goal was to kind of help high school students that were being impacted by COVID-19 in a variety of ways that may be different for all ages. In collaboration with other organizations and their resources, this project intends to hold fun, pro-social events, including all high schoolers in the community, bringing them together and helping them power through.
Who was your target audience?
We wanted to provide a variety of opportunities for young adults and youth with activities that would possibly impact their mental health in times of uncertainty. We focused most of our marketing efforts into high schoolers, but that definitely didn't cause us to limit our attendees at these events. So, although we were really trying to get high schoolers to come because we're all in high school and kind of that's a majority of the people live here, we had attendees anywhere from middle school to graduated college. So, it's kind of cool to see that wide variety of age groups as well.
How did you advertise?
So through our advertising, we would mostly use our social media, and we would also hang up like flyers and stuff around town, depending if we had in-person events. So we did create a PowerThru Instagram, and we would put all of our flyers promoting all events, all activities. We also created a blog that we'll discuss later on, and we promoted everything on our social media. If we had events coming through, we would put the flyer on there as well as share it on our personal social media. And that way we would reach just like different friends of ours, peers, and just young people around our community, since that's who we were trying to reach.
Can you tell me about some of the events that you planned?
So one of the first online events we had was online trivia. We had a few of those in the winter. They were targeted towards high schoolers, but as we talked about earlier, we didn't deny any attendees. So we had we had a wide variety of age groups attend that as well. Um, they were super successful in promoting community involvement and educating our valley's history. One of our trivia nights was based around the holiday to kind of help promote positivity and holiday spirit during such a difficult time. We knew that COVID impacted the way people celebrated the holiday a lot this year, and a lot of people weren't as happy as maybe they usually were during this time. So we kind of wanted to have that to help bring people's spirits up as well.
Can you tell me how you used your website or how you created blogs?
So from the beginning of PowerThru, our primary goal was just to reach through the community and do this through online platforms such as a blog and social media. So we ultimately decided that was the best way to reach this quarantine world that was transitioning into what was normal at that time. And so we thought this was the best way to reach a large audience. So we created our blog and we would upload different like workout inspiration, recipe ideas, book reviews, and just like a mix of fun activities to do during quarantine. We also created an Instagram and we posted like snippets of the tutorials and kind of advertised our blog. And we did see that we reached youth all over the valley. We did continue these posts all throughout the summer and we kind of followed a weekly schedule and then we were just interacting through proactive activities. The outcome of this advertising and blog and Instagram was we were just really maintaining the community engaged with different ideas just to stay mentally healthy and proactive through our different activities, ideas, and posts.
So another one of our online events was the cookie decorating. Our goal as a team is to spread joy throughout the community, and what better time to do it than during the holiday season. This holiday was especially hard as many families couldn't be together to celebrate. This is why we decided to do something traditional such as cookie decorating. This event was actually fairly easy to plan since it was online, but it was surprisingly one of our most successful ones. No one in our team knew how to make cookies or decorate them, so we had to look around the valley and see who was available. That's when we ran into Natalie. She specializes in pastries and was thrilled to help us with our event. With this event, she was also able to gain new clients, which was great to know that we could help. One thing that we found interesting about this event was the people who attended. As high schoolers, we wanted to advertise to other high schoolers, but we actually got a lot of children instead. And this was not a negative outcome. We just made sure to take a note of it and plan better next time.
One of our big upcoming events as well is called Pride and Prada. It is taking place during our Valley's Pride in the Park event, which is put on by the LGBTQ community in our valley. It's actually the second ever LGBTQ event in our valley, so we're really, really excited to be a part of this amazing development. Um, Pride and Prada was originally scheduled for November, but just with all the uncertainty of COVID, we had to cancel it. And looking back, I think it's for the best just because being able to have it now during Pride Month, during this really big event in our valley, I think we can have a much better outcome and really impact a lot more people than if we'd had it with November and COVID and had to limit the amount of attendees. So I think it worked out for the best as well. And kind of the goal of our event is to have a safe space where community members can come and express themselves freely and kind of show what Pride means to them. Models that attend the event will wear outfits that display what Pride means to them, and those outfits will be provided by local businesses in our community, which is kind of a great way to promote the local businesses within our community and get them some new clients as well.
We also did virtual yoga. So for this, we did continue posting on our Instagram and blog throughout the summer. It's just we kind of realized we wanted to provide interactive and physical activities as well to our original blog post and Instagram post. So our goal had progressed to finding ways to stay engaged with the community. And so we thought doing virtual yoga and yoga in the park would be a fun way to do that while still staying safe in this quarantine and just keeping that safe distance. So we kind of want to distract everyone from social media. It was becoming super overwhelming. So we switched to the healthy activities. We did find different ways to make this possible, just so we wanted to stay socially distance and following the guidelines in the middle of the pandemic. And although we did not have the best outcome or like the largest audience participating, there were some participants that were better than none at all. We were pretty glad that this happened, and just we were glad we were able to bring this opportunity to our community.
Another one of our big events is the outdoor movie series. At the beginning of my journey with Mountain Youth, I was just looking for volunteer opportunities, and as a full-time student, I was looking to make the required community service hours. That's when Brittany actually introduced me to Jocelyn, who made me aware of all the Mountain Youth opportunities regarding volunteer hours. And one of those was the outdoor movie series taking place that summer. Our outdoor movie series sought to bring the community closer together in times of uncertainty during COVID-19. The project was to put the project was put in motion when Mountain Youth began to reach out to local organizations and businesses. These businesses included Mountain Rec, who strives to provide world-class recreational opportunities so everyone in our community lives a healthy and happy life, and Riverwalk Theater, who strives to bring the community closer with high-quality films. Mountain Rec was kind enough to let us borrow a huge inflatable outdoor screen, while Riverwalk Theater gave us various movies to choose from.
We also used our Instagram during our events, so we would definitely promote all of the events, such as the outdoor movie series, and we put out polls and stuff asking, "Oh, which movie would you prefer to see this weekend?" And that was a way for us to stay interactive with the community and just kind of get their opinions and stuff while doing the outdoor movie series event.
Yeah, we also sent out emails and to let the community know of the event, and our team members also posted it on their personal social media accounts. The day of, Mountain Youth and its partners set up a few hours before the event. As a volunteer, I helped the event stay environmentally friendly as I collected trash and placed it into its respective classes. From the event survey that we sent out, which we do after all of our events, we could see that the community clearly loved the event and appreciated our efforts to put it together.
Can you tell me about some of the challenges and some of the successes you faced?
Yeah, so I think overall our big challenges were just the unknown of COVID and getting the community members to sign up and attend our events. At the beginning of our planning stages, we had to cancel two events right out of the gate due to rapidly rising COVID numbers. One of the events was Calaveras and Calabasas, and the other one was Pride and Prada, which luckily was rescheduled. Um, but I think it was just hard because we would plan these events, but then there would be no guarantee that they would happen, and things changed so fast that it was difficult to kind of have anything set in stone, which is kind of what you need a little bit when planning events. This caused us to quickly shift into online events, which they were successful in the fact that we had attendees, we impacted people in the community, and they were actually put on. But I just think the fact that they were online, they didn't have the same impact that they would have had if they were in person, and it was hard to get the amount of attendees we wanted because people didn't really see the value of an online event versus if they were in person. So that was difficult as well. I think we were marketing as well as we could as well, but it was just difficult to kind of get the community to see the impact these events can have on them.
For our successes, I definitely would say that when we first initiated this project and envisioned what it would look like, we did not envision the goal to be completely tied to a number and just like success equals this. We did not really plan that, but rather we just really wanted to make sure we were providing the necessary resources, outlets, and creating this positive platform to reach members of our community. Of course, we would have wished to have sold out every event, but there was constant obstacles, just like Gianna mentioned, to get to that complete success. Although through these challenges, we kept pushing forward and tried creating what we could and with what we had. However, I would say our overall success resulted with the outdoor movie series tradition, which will continue out through this summer. We will also hold the Pride and Prada event this coming weekend, so that's exciting. And as well, the three of us are going to be continued youth interns that will be working to create these pro-social and positive events. Through the creation of this project, the PowerThru team wanted to create a timeline based of 6 months to be a positive platform during quarantine and the struggles of COVID-19. Even after reaching our 1 year mark, our team reviewed what we had accomplished, such as all our social media posts, our outdoor movie series and decided it was time to wrap up the project. We came to this conclusion as we decided that the world was transitioning into a non-quarantine world, and it was getting a little bit different than when it was when the project started. So our posts would not be as applicable and relatable as they were a year ago. Although we decided to change and come to the end of this project, we are now working as event interns to continue organizing these events for our community with the same goal that we had when we were creating the ones for PowerThru.
What are the next steps for you all?
I want to begin this by saying that being part of a passion project is not something many get to do or be a part of, and for this opportunity, we are so grateful. We have gained so many new skills from this experience we are sure to use in the future. Unfortunately, passion projects have a deadline and can't go on forever. PowerThru was supposed to be a 6-month long project, but we loved it so much we kept working on it for over a year. This was also due to the cancellation of various events. We wanted to run a few successful events before we could end it. And with a lot of the hard work from the Mountain Youth team, we were able to achieve this goal. When we completed our mission, Jocelyn made us aware of an internship opportunity here at Mountain Youth. Within this internship, we would be able to continue spreading positivity and bringing our community closer with events. For a passion project, we would plan small community events. With this internship, we have the opportunity to work on larger scale events for everyone to enjoy. The upcoming events we are working on at the moment are Pride and Prada, which Brittany just mentioned, is happening this weekend, and it will focus on the inclusion of the LGBTQ plus community, and Heart of Valley, which we plan on having it in July, and it will highlight the importance of art as a healing tool. I would say this was a smooth transition from our passion project to the internship because we have already gained a lot of skills that we need through PowerThru. Brittany and I are so excited to continue our journey with Mountain Youth as interns as Gianna starts her college career out of state.
Thank you. Thank you.